3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Scott is out there with Grant. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. And for Houston, Smith is out there with Drexler. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Ellie. And it's Ori in at the 4 slot. And the Magic start out with the ball. It's Scott on the wing. Back to Grant. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Anderson against Ellie. Back to Olajuwon. Stolen by Grant. Hardaway finds Anderson. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Yep, that one goes.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. There's the dish to Olajuwon. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Hardaway against Drexler. Outside Hardaway. Olajuwon over with the double team. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Shaq. Olajuwon over with the double team. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And it's Houston on the break and finished off by Drexler.
There's just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Hardaway against Drexler. Olajuwon with the block. They get it back. Grant banked in off the glass.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And so here is Houston. Smith feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Drexler. Hardaway with the steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smith against Anderson. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Anderson. Passes to Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Poked away. Drexler with the steal. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Drexler.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish. And Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Inside. Olajuwon the pass to Ori. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Hardaway. Shaq kicks to Hardaway. Over Drexler. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shoots. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Ellie. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Got a piece of it. Feeds to Grant. Hardaway against Drexler. That one drops for him. Drexler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Tries it from 9. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Olajuwon. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Passes it to Ellie. Count it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty. But with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Drexler outside. They get a hand on it. Scott with the ball. And Drexler picking him up. Goes up the baseline. And Anderson gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
The wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Ellie. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Shoots over Olajuwon. The offensive rebound. Anderson dishes to Grant. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
Maxwell is checked in for the Rockets. And Grant drops them both. The Rockets trail. Pass to Ori. From deep. Here's a light. Oh!
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Hardaway passes to Scott. Shaq down low. He's guarded by Olajuwon.
Right up the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Rockets now. Rockets have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Bounce pass, Smith. Lets it go from 14. Olajuwon can't hit. The Magic have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Magic have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he sinks the second. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Ellie. Down low. A nice shot by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Hardaway against Smith. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
To the middle, picked off in midair. Here's Maxwell, and again, the Rockets good for two.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Smith against Hardaway. He feeds it to O'Neal. Rockets with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Ellie against Scott.
That's already this guy's 2nd foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. A free throw drop for Ellie. And both free throws good for Ellie.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Ellie against Royal. The pass to Turner. Looking to end the run. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Maxwell, the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Ellie. Goes back up. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. To the inside, Smith. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Magic trail by 10. Shaw passes to Bowie. And here is Turner with the fadeaway. Basket counts.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The feed to Olajuwon. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
That one doesn't drop. And Houston the other way now. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, Greg, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here is Shaw. Following the score by Houston. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bowie. At 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The shot by Rollins no good. It could go, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Maxwell. Also Cassell out there. Herrera is out there with Drexler. And Orlando has possession. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Shaw. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Cassell. Pass to Maxwell. From deep three-point range, Cassell, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Royal. And both free throws good for Royal.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Cassell, the pass to Drexler. Drexler drawing the double team. Maxwell kicks to Drexler. Ripped away. Here's Shaw. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shaw's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Drexler drawing the double team. Here's Maxwell. And the turnover again by Houston.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Shaw passes to Rollins. Can't connect from short range. Houston leading by 8. Here's Drexler. The Rockets again can't hit. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Bowie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Royal. Here's Shaw. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
The Magic have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Cassell. Pass to Maxwell. Dishes to Drexler. Drexler drawing the double team. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And here are the Rockets now. 6-point lead. Maxwell against Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. Shots good by Drexler. Drexler's got 8 points.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
On the wing, Hardaway. Feeds it to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
I mean, it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Maxwell. The pass to Cassell. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 6. It's Anderson with the drive. On the wing, Scott. He's guarded by Maxwell. Scott, the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
The kick out to Scott. Fires from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. From downtown, Cassell, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Left side, Hardaway. Ball's not loose. The 3. No good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drexler passes to Cassell. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. On offense, here are the Magic. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Cassell against Anderson. Olajuwon over with the double team. It's up a 3. Anderson can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
This is it to Maxwell. Here's Ori. A 3-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Magic. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. It's stolen. And so Houston again turning it over. Orlando, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Grant the pass to O'Neal. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Drexler. Pass to Cassell. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Maxwell. Scott pulls it in.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Cassell, the pass to Olajuwon. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Tries again. Good work defensively by Drexler.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 8. Here's Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Grant drops them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Ori passes to Cassell. To the paint to end the quarter.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now here is Hardaway. A shot by Shaq, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Ori. No good on the triple.
He couldn't couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Maxwell, the pass to Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Horace Grant. The Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Second free throw, no good.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
O'Neal inside. Morey defending. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Kelly, he's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Clyde Drexler. Bowie, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Cassell. That's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Here's Cassell. Out to the wing. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hardaway has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. Pass to Ellie. Olajuwon against Shaq. Fires from 18. It's good. Olajuwon's got 15 points.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Shaq kicks to Hardaway. Olajuwon against Shaquille O'Neal. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
All the officials are all over that one.
O'Neal hits them both. Rockets trail by 4. Smith, the pass to Orr. Here is Olajuwon. He's covered by Grant. He's feeling it. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside, Scott. The pass to Grant from 10 feet out, and that's good for 2. He's got 8.
And that jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
Now here is Smith. He has 6. Here's Helly. And the 3 off target. Magic leading by 6. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Olajuwon against O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And he makes the first.
and they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Houston making a switch here. Drexler's checked in. Drexler drawing the double team. Passes it to Olajuwon. Here's Ori. Can't connect from long distance.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Over Olajuwon, and there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Helly. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so we conclude the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Checking out the Magic. They know they can't afford to go down 3-0 in this series, so they're fighting tooth and nail to try and win this one. So far, so good, as they really executed on offense to build a solid first-half lead. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin, and
it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Hardaway. Grant is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Anderson, and it's Scott in at the small forward position.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Drexler kicks to Smith. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Smith's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Rockets. Hardaway goes in. And there it is for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Hardaway. Rockets trailed by 11. Pass to Olajuwon. Bounce pass, Smith. Houston moving it around. Here's Ori. That one rolling around and rims out.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Olajuwon kicks to Drexler. Back to Olajuwon. Pass to Ori. Three-pointer. The rebound by Anderson.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Outside Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And the pass to Drexler. Drexler drawing the double team. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hardaway dishes to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Another miss by Houston.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Another steal. To stop the run, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Pass to O'Neal. Olajuwon over with the double team. The kick out to Anderson. 4 on the clock. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Drexler with it, picked up by Turner. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Here is Shaw. He has 6. Pass to Bowie. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Shaw. 4 on the shot clock. Misses off the left eye.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Basket good. Drexler's got 10 points in the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Bowie, no good. Rockets trail by 12. There's the pass to Drexler. Offensive rebound. Here's Olajuwon. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Olajuwon's got 24.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Houston making a switch here. Maxwell's checked in. And a change for the Magic. The franchise is checked in for Turner. Magic leading by 10. Here is Shaw. Passes it to Bowie. Shoots it. Here's Rollins. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Royal against Ellie. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Knocks it loose. Here's Maxwell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Maxwell's got his second bucket tonight. And so here's Orlando. Here's the franchise. Fades. And Orlando again with the bucket. Rockets trail by 12. Smith outside. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Smith. 8 points for him. Shoots a 3. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Bowie. He's guarded by Maxwell. gets the bucket, and the Magic lead by 12.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pass to Ellie. Olajuwon against Rollins. 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Tries yet again. Yep, it counts. Olajuwon's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Shaw passes to Rollins, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 10. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Ellie. Smith outside. Fires the three. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch. Kenny, the Jet, on point there from distance.
Here's Shaw. Olajuwon with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ellie. They get it back. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
The pass to Shaw. Here's the franchise, covered by Smith. Here's the franchise. Rockets with the rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And the basket by Shaw. Shaw's got 8.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Now a timeout called by Houston. With a big group substitution here. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Cassell. Drexler outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Drexler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Nice, some great passing from him.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Turner's checked in for the Magic. .130 left in the third quarter. Here is Shaw. He's covered by Cassell. Passes it to the franchise. The 17-footer. Here's Royal. Down low. Turner. It's good. And the Magic lead by 4.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Cassell, the pass to Maxwell. And another three for Houston.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the pace. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Bowie. Here's the franchise. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Turner trying to free himself up. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Pick up the pace. Get the 2-for-1 here.
Well, you want efficiency and quality shots in this situation.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here is Shaw. 8 points for him. 12 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Bowie. Here's the franchise, and it's blocked. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Herrera is out there with Ori. Then it's Drexler. Then it's Cassell. And it's Maxwell in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Cassell, the pass to Drexler. Drexler drawing the double team. Here's Ori, defended by Anderson. Here's Drexler. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's the break. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Drexler with it. Shot on the wing. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got 3 assists in the game. Magic leading by 3. Scott kicks to Anderson. Shaq with it, working on AI. Here's O'Neal, and again it's Orlando converting. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Cassell, the pass to Drexler, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Timeout called, the Rockets. Olajuwon's checked in for Herrera. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Olajuwon. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from Hardaway.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly. Penny with the perfect setup.
Scott against Cassell. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Now the pass to Orr. Fires for three. And another three for Houston.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Away against Drexel. Passes to O'Neal. Shoots over Elijah. Elijah with the block. Pass to Cassell. Some nice passing there by Houston. Launches a three. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Anderson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anderson has always been a dependable role player, a strong forward with a gorgeous stroke there from deep.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Hardaway against Drexel. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxwell. Over to the left wing. Cassell gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Anderson against Maxwell. Pass to O'Neal.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Shaq with the slam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The pass to Cassell. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Cassell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Hardaway. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexel.
He's so good at setting up his team. Teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Now a timeout called by Houston. He's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Cassell. Elijah inside. O'Neal's there. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Cassell. Offensive rebound, O'Neal. No good with the layup.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
They now take the lead. Olajuwon's got 32 points. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Cassell against Hardaway. From 13, the Magic again can't hit. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Drexler. It's blocked by Shaq. Scott the pass to Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Gasol, the pass to Drexler. Here's Ori, and it's Houston with another.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Here's Shaq again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Passes it to Ori. Olajuwon against Shaq. Drexler passes to Ori. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Helly. Lock at 6. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here is Anderson. He dishes it to O'Neal.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
Ellie passes to Ori. Off target with his 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Anderson dishes to Scott. Back to Anderson. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Shaq.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Smith checked in for Maxwell. The shot's good from Smith.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Anderson passes to O'Neal. Olajuwon over with the double team. Out to Hardaway. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And stolen by Scott. Anderson passes to Hardaway. He feeds it to O'Neal. And that one is off. Good D by Olajuwon. Houston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And for Houston, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Over to the wing. Inside. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Olajuwon. over O'Neal. And it's Olajuwon missing. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kenny Smith. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Olajuwon. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Another miss by Houston. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the shot goes down. Hardaway has got 27. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Horry passes to Olajuwon, and it's sent back by O'Neal. But they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Ellie against Hardaway. It's in!
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Smith the pass to Orr. This one for 3. Trifecta!
And it just seems like when things are close, you can count on Horry and that iconic clutch jumper to come through time and time again.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Orlando. Grant kicks to Scott. The 3 won't fall. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
Yeah, major mental lapse there. He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Just a total unnecessary technical.
You're right, Jay. He won't live that one down easily. Not his proudest moment. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
To the middle. It's tipped. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Just an athletic competitor on both ends of the floor. Maxwell can guard both backcourt positions and has a number of ways he can score. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals.